By the way, has anybody seen The Odyssey?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Well, you ought to
No,
see these
not
nuts.
yet.
Got
Oh
'em!
shoot!
Everybody's
Bing
having...
bong.
Yep, everybody's having, like, the, stupid discourse about the woke, whatever, bullshit, stupid. Here I am, just fucking... All I care about in discourse is making it, making a new D's nuts joke. Anyways, let's start by kind of giving a brief summary of what happened last time. Who wants to begin?
Well, last time we were deployed back into the Hulk and rendezvoused with another squad. Squad Morelio, I think.
Yep. And by the way, I've also created a journal in your player journal called First Coil Squads that tells you that will give you the names and kind of designation of the other chapters in the coil, or the other squads in the coil.
Cool.
Yep.
So, basically, we were told about a human captive that was able to resist Lemayan's poison. So, obviously, we had to claim that prisoner and experiment extensively on their body. I'm sure. So we tried to enter the ship and found that we could not. It was locked, and the door said employees only or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we went around a different way and found a bunch of interesting cogitators and servo skulls and some information about the first saint, I believe.
Yep. Yep. The first Imperial Saint.
And through our excellent powers of deduction, we found out the password.
Yep.
And went back to unlock the
Yep. Yeah. You
unlock the
overread.
ship.
Yep. You unlock the security lockdown on that door. You overread it.
So that worked, and we got in, found the prisoner, and then we were ambushed by tons of enemies.
Yep.
And we were doing pretty well, but we did have to call in another squad because Squad Morelio also ran into enemies and was trying to get to our position. And I felt that we needed more backup.
Yeah.
And we run into some kind of big demon-like thing.
You did run into basically what was like a strain of gene stealer you had not encountered before. That was as large as a Carnifex.
So we ran into the distraction Carnifex.
Yep.
Yep.
And eventually, we were able to get out into the hallway where we rendezvoused with our squad mates, and all the enemies died, and all the good guys survived.
Yep. For now. But yeah, the other squads were, I mean, you all were kind of beat up quite a bit. But you did manage to make it out, and back to the battle barge where you handed off the mortal to the apothecarian, and that is where we left off, and also where we will pick up.
Yes.
So, you are aboard the Stalwart Truth. What do you guys want to do?
Let's see. Yeah.
So, Cassidy is going to go back to his workshop and he's going to work on the Serpent's Herald again, seeing if he can't figure out finishing the master crafting on the Dark Lance, and also seeing if he can't combine the Extinction Carbine with the Dark Lance.
Okay, let's see.
First, the master crafting.
Okay, yeah, so I'm trying to remember what the difficulty I set on that test was. Let's see. I know it was like some. I know it was quite high. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Getting all the way.
Was it DN9?
I think it may have been DN9 with all of the modifiers. Like it went down to DN9 after all the modifiers were taken into account.
Spike test. And warp speed.
Yeah, it's like all the way.
Mad Fang. Stealth.
Yeah, it should be like a. It'll be like a.
There we go. Okay. I think I found it. I think with all of my modifiers, it got down to a DN5.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I remember you complicated.
Yeah, which is why I couldn't mastercraft it. All right.
Yep. So go ahead.
Okay, so 9. There we go.
Okay. Nice.
Bam. Awesome.
What do you want to do with those two exalteds?
Can I shift those for combining the Extinction Carbine with it?
I'm going to say that what you can do is you can shift each of those for a +1. If you shift both of them, you won't get the -2 DN modifier for working with a Xenos race or a Xenotech that you're not familiar with.
Yeah.
And what I will say is that you're going to have to make a test now, basically to figure out how the hell it works. Then, after that, it will be another test, I'll say, like, you know, like, you won't have time to do it all at this mission, partially because I'll have to figure out how to integrate all of those special rules together, and if I can, it may end up being something that has to be, like, lore ruled out or whatever, but... because if you combine them, like, straight together, it basically becomes an Adrathic weapon, which is something that I might get a visit from another chapter taking it from me from. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
it would be a little bit...
No, but I think I'm going to have the Mastercraft, and I'm going to use those Exalted to help me figure out the Extinction Carbine.
Okay, so this one is a lot more esoteric. So, with all of your modifiers, I'm going to put this to a DN9. So, DN9, and that's with all of your modifiers. So I forget what your modifiers are off the top of my head, but...
Okay, yeah, so none of my modifiers would bring that down, so it's just straight DN9.
Yeah.
And Castania is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he is a certified savant. He's the one who gives the Mechanicus tech support advice. Okay, what do you want to do with those shifts?
He just yells, Eureka!
Yeah.
Even though he can't speak.
Yeah. He has a sound bite. Okay, let's see, because the Extinction Carbine is,
Somehow a light bulb turns on over his head.
Yeah, exactly.
He literally grabs a servo skull to have a candle over his head.
I'll tell you what. So, this is going to be manual, but I can have you get the Deathlock roll, special rule that doesn't have a script. So.
Ooh, nice.
I will post the text for that. Post the text for that rule in the chat. So you can add that to.
All right.
And I'll have somebody in the Wrath&Glory Foundry Discord help me figure out how to add that as a script.
Yeah.
But yeah, you may have created something that could end up becoming ludicrously overpowered. We'll see.
Yeah.
To be fair, most of the bosses have pretty high willpower, so.
Oh, actually, here, I have a good idea of how to balance this.
Yeah.
The only way that I can get that effect is I have to spend glory to get the effect.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, so yeah, you can spend glory and to apply Deathlock to the weapon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I think the Dark Lance.
You know what? I'm gonna do one where I have to spend that glory before applying damage. So I have to commit that I'm going to do it first.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like an overcharge.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I did jam it straight into the description, so I have that.
Perfect. Yeah, so you'll just have to remember, and then yeah, I'll get it. I'll try and get to creating a script for it. But yeah, anything else anybody wants to do?
Gravius is going to eat with the Master Chaplain and learn about basically becoming a better leader and take some I don't know what you would call it. Let's see. Basically an etiquette class. Like where they teach kids about manners and how to do things properly. So he's taking Space Marine version of that.
Yeah, he teaches you how.
Training.
Yeah, he teaches you how to properly arrange cutlery. So that when you're if you're ever
chain axe, chain sword,
chain spoon, chain spork, power spork.
So in doing so, I increase my fellowship by 1 and my insight by 1.
Awesome. What about you, Walpurnicus? Is there anything you want to do?
Well, I guess we never really worked on that thing I was
Oh yeah. I will.
talking about a couple weeks ago.
Yep. I will. I think what we could do is look at because most of the Eldari's like kind of special, like really special kind of melee weapons tend to be psychic or like force kind of in nature, just because they're a psychic race. Though what we could theoretically do is, because you are kind of, your compound soul is Eldari, we could always give you the Psyker keyword so that you could use it as a force weapon. Force weapon with, so we could, wait, I have an idea. How about, what you do is, you find the weapon, and while it has been kind of long neglected, so the, you know, like the hilt and everything like that is kind of degraded almost beyond repair. What you are able to do is take the core essence of it, so like the blade, and replace what you currently have as your Democlave with that blade. So you are
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, it kind of represents a like, you know, this is kind of a new era in your life, but you're still taking the old. And so what we'll do is we'll keep the name of as Demiclave for now, but what we will do is I'm going to give you the Psyker keyword because I'm going to give the weapon Force.
I mean, what we could do actually is say replace the blade of the Demiclave with the blade of that weapon, and then I have to get rid of the gravity keyword from it. So I would assume if it's grab and force, that would be really overpowered.
I mean, it depends, because, like, I forget exactly how the force.
I mean, if you don't think it's broken, I would keep it that way, but...
Yeah, let me check, war gear, weapon traits, okay, force, so... Oh, yeah, so... Oh, yeah, what we could do is give it force, where, if you have the Psyker keyword, you may add half of your willpower rating to the force weapon's damage value. If you don't, the damage is decreased by 2, but what we'll do is we'll give it the mortal trait, so mortal, I'll say mortal 2. So basically for every, kind of every 6 rolled on an exalted icon, you'll do 2 mortal wounds in addition to kind of the regular damage.
Nice.
So it'll kind of have its so let's see, I'm gonna just go into your gear, Demiclave. I'm just gonna keep the name for now so I don't have to, once you come up with a name, we'll so let's see, Mortal 2.
Basically, I didn't think of it till afterwards, but thought it'd be cool if I recovered my old like sword or weapon from the ship after we dealt with my whole situation.
Yep, I like it. And then you guys can all heal up to full wounds and remove any conditions, like you're no longer restrained. So, full wounds and shock. But, yeah. So, Kellyan has recovered his kind of heirloom and reforged it, in a sense. So...
Yeah, basically, Karen Best was using it as a back scratcher.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you had to,
No,
like...
as a poop knife.
Oh god, no!
You're reminding me of Poop Scraper from Baldur's Gate 3.
Isn't there a poop knife in, was it Divinity?
I'm not sure.
No, it was Baldur's Gate 3.
I think I ended up carrying that through the whole game.
Yes, you did. It was hilarious.
Phenomenal. I love that became, like, such a core memory for the internet.
15 poison damage.
So, is there anything else you guys need to do?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, Gravius, you have been summoned to the Strategium by the captain.
I walk to the bridge, do a curtsy, and then say, Gloria Serpentis.
Gloria Serpentis, Gravius. Congratulations are in order for your recent success. The apothecaries will continue to work and conduct experiments on this mortal to determine how we might be able to use their innate resistance, though It may, depending on the difficulty, it may require holding this mortal in stasis, and collaborating with Amigos Biologus. However, that is no longer your concern. What is the mission ahead. Squads Azemiops and Eryx have broken through. Remember the witch cult that was briefly spared as you focused your efforts on targeting the Kabal?
Yes.
We have broken a path through.
I can't believe they've stuck around.
They fled deeper into the Hulk. They didn't have anywhere to go. Like rats on a sinking ship. Or on a drifting space Hulk. Because we don't have a wet navy.
Yes. Well, you could sink, perhaps, a black hole.
Yes, exactly. But you know our objective. Continue the path towards the core with utmost haste. I trust you with command of forces in the immediate vicinity while I orchestrate the larger scale operations from here. Gloria Serpentis. You may, as commander, you know that you will have the choice of choosing some other squads to deploy with you into that area should you see fit. Obviously, you cannot take the entire coil as there are operations going on elsewhere in the Hulk that require our attention, or a full demi-company. This Hulk is far too vast to concentrate that much force in a singular location without drawing unwanted attention. But
There are two squads already in pursuit of the witch, correct?
they have cleared the way. They are awaiting your orders.
Fine. They will continue to assist in this operation.
Very well. If you need any more reinforcements, you may summon them. But I will trust you to lead from within. Now get to the teleportarium and continue your mission.
It would be my honor.
Gloria Serpentis, Lieutenant.
Gloria Serpentis.
And he gives you the sign as you exit the strategium.
I sign, curtsy, and then do like the 180-foot thing.
I love it.
Like I turn my right foot completely all the way around and then just spin.
Like a ballerina.
Yeah.
So, what do you tell the rest of your squad as you join together?
All right, brethren. We have a new mission. It's the same mission, but a new development. Two squads have cleared the way to where the witch cult that we previously diverted from to take care of the Kabal. They're holed up somewhere in the Hulk, and these two squads cleared the way to it. So we will be bringing those two squads with us. Try and delve deeper into the Hulk, and should we come upon them, exterminate them, of course. We have two squads with us, and I think this will be sufficient. Of course, we can always call more reinforcements if we need them.
Yeah. Now you've got the administrative duties, in a sense. Like you're gonna have, you're gonna be able to send some of these squads on like missions if you're like oh, hey, I need you to stay back here and secure this, or, oh, there's this thing that, needs our attention, or I need you to kind of flank, in this direction, because I'm not going to have them, like, join you in, like, proper combat simply because it would become, things would get too bogged down.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you'll be able to kind of issue them commands. Like, it's almost like you're kind of playing an RTS or you're playing a turn-based strategy game within a role-playing game.
We have to go one level deeper.
Meanwhile,
As long as our reinforcements don't steal my kills.
Don't worry. All of their kills will be off screen.
And I will tell you, you can entirely make bad decisions. You can make bad calls, and it will get people killed. That is the burden.
Yes, I'm sure I will at some point.
And it could have, depending on what it is, it may have far-reaching implications for the campaign and beyond. Again, depending on the specific nature of it, it could be good or bad, depending, again. But, yeah, you guys are at the teleportarium. And I'm guessing, there's just a flash of light, and you kind of feel that, that familiar, like, out-of-body sensation as you dematerialize and suddenly find yourselves aboard the Hulk.
As we're waiting in the teleportarium, I say, on my count, 1, 2, 5.
Catsme, you'll just hold up three fingers.
Yes, 3.
And, so, you find, these two squads ahead of you. And the two lieutenants. It's a squad of assault Terminators as well as a squad of regular Terminators.
Gloria Serpentis.
Gloria Serpentis. We have tracked them this way. But we do not necessarily know they are trapped, but we know that this is the fastest route to get to the core where we need to go. And we know they have headed this way. Look, you can even see their foul little petite footprints.
And he points to the ground where you can see pretty clearly, like, just like a whole lot of like overlapping footprints. Some of them actually barefoot because, witches don't actually wear. 90% of the time they're not even wearing like actual proper footwear. But you see the kind of, most things are in a kind of a layer of kind of dust that's settled, and that's why it's so easy to see these tracks.
What are your orders, Lieutenant?
All right. How many ways do we have through this area?
Right now, just the one. It opens up. It appears to be into another ship. We've not journeyed too far, but tracking them should not be an issue.
Right. I will have the assault Terminators take the lower levels once we get into the ship, and have your squad of regular Terminators take the upper levels.
Yes,
If you run into enemies, herd them towards the middle. We will all converge.
It will be done. Gloria Serpentis.
And
Gloria Serpentis.
yeah, you guys journey forward until That's because I used this map earlier. I need to... Here we go. Oh yeah, remember you guys can heal yourselves up to full. Okay, there we go. You arrive in a dark, cramped corridor before making your way into the first true chamber. The darkness is oppressive, but your enhanced vision allows you to make out some of the details. The area is covered in ancient candles long since burnt out, now re-solidified as small lumps of tallow. And everything is kind of covered in a fine layer of dust. This area is ancient. And it
seems to have a bit more of reverence. Candles placed around statues. It's almost like a foyer into a sanctuary of sorts. Prepare yourselves. Ah. It's a great Mechanicum symbol.
Indeed. Though, whether this means this ship is of the Adeptus Mechanicus, or if this is just the typical Mechanicus Enclave found on, that's basically standard on Imperial ships, you don't know.
Yeah. Oh. Don't forget Cerastes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I was here the whole time, too.
It's fine, Cerastes. I assume you're just having hallucinations and visions all the time.
Yes, I'm just kind of vibing, as they say.
He is psychically talking with Wagugus.
Yep. Who is a good boy?
Your eyes were swirling like...
Yeah.
Your eyes were swirling like that hypnotoad creature. So I assumed you were just having a good time.
I'm on Space Marine shrooms. I am tripping.
He's got the he's got earbuds in it, just playing the Hypnotoad sound.
Yep. That's secret. That's
just...
what the psychic hood is actually for. It's to hide the fact that he's always got AirPods in.
Yes, I'm assuming there's some sort of consoles around here.
Yes, but you can tell that these are old. Like,
they're running Windows 3.1.
Yeah, like this. These are like these are like the kind of, like, compared to what you have now, not in terms of tech, but in terms of age. You can think of this almost as like, these would be the types of computer systems that would have sent like the Apollo missions.
Ancient terminals.
Yeah. Like,
Castanese is gonna pull out the little itty bitty smoke thing and just see if he can't coax one of the machine spirits from this out enough that he can get any information out of them.
Yeah, you can, it'll be a DN9 tech test, and then obviously with your modifiers, it's going to become something trivial.
Yeah. This 9 like that.
Do you want to do anything with those shifts?
I will shift one into glory.
Okay.
And I'll just shift another one to see if I can't get any more information without disturbing the actual consoles.
Okay. So, you get the name of the ship. The Mykenae Omicron Phi Kappa. It is an Adeptus Mechanicus, what is that? Secutor class cruiser. And you get that its most recent kind of maintenance logs and everything are from about halfway through the 32nd millennium.
We're finally reaching the millennium that we are aiming for.
Yeah, you're close, yeah. Like, because the heresy was in at the very beginning of M31.
It's a good sign, but I worry what sort of strange things are holed up in ships of this age.
The only way to know is to charge forward.
The only way
Did it say anything
science.
about the mission they were on?
Not on this console. It appears that
Unfortunately, no.
it appears that like these consoles, like whatever kind of like local kind of network, so to speak, like the noosphere, things were kept very localized, like very kind of compartmentalized in a sense, and it's quite odd, but you can think of potentially reasons why, if for example it was a particularly like secretive mission, for example, they would want to keep things as kind of isolated as possible in case of a like any single system were to be breached. They kind of enemies would not get the entire picture, or something like that. Those are the kind of circumstances, or just like if they were facing chaos and there was the risk of infection with scrap code, if these things were not, if it would reduce the chances of something like that getting into the noosphere and basically destroying kind of everything. So that in and of itself does give you extra information.
Right, well, let's continue on and see what else we can find here.
Yeah. And Castanea,
Yes.
you note that it's interesting that, given the age of this ship, power should not be on. Like, the power should have long since, like, died out. Or at the very least, shut itself off. but these conduits you're seeing, like, they're glowing, and the fact that you were able to access the cogitator at all.
Someone's been paying the electric bill.
Yes, but who?
I doubt it was the Wyches. I don't think they care if it's dark or light.
They wouldn't have the knowledge to maintain it anyway.
Let's return to that hallway and
Pick
explore
another
that door.
door.
You see the footprints continue. Some of them are broken off in the opposite direction, but the footprints kind of continue on through this door and to the left.
Well, some of them have come through here.
A way down.
It's the only lead we have so far.
Yes, and you descend the stairwell. Let me just make sure this one has. Okay, good. It has the right. You find yourselves on a catwalk. And you can see these massive conduits. These massive kind of plasma coils.
It appears the witch cult met an untimely end here.
Indeed.
What are these corpses?
You recognize these as particular, like, specialists, like, with certain weapons within a witch. You have the Arachne, a Laceri, and a Hydra.
Can I see how they were killed, or...
Yes, you see that they show signs of deep lacerations, as well as blunt force trauma. One of them has their head just, like, caved in, brain splattered, kind of beside their body where it fell. Another has had its, one of its legs just hacked off, leaving a ragged and, now congealed, bloody mess.
They were beaten and hammered to a pulp.
Yeah, and some of them are consistent with, like, you can't tell what, because it could have been claws, like, basically anything with, anything from a blade to an incredibly strong fist could have done any of these things. But you can rule out something like Necrons, for example.
Can't tell who was responsible for these killings. It's obvious they didn't get along. Their foe, What are these bloody footprints to?
It seemed to lead down the stairs.
There are many of them. Overlapping.
Yeah, some of
Shall
them
I
are leading
follow?
up to this this set of bodies, but another set continue.
Could be treachery within their ranks, another rival cult,
Got more corpses.
or
Corpses. And you see just a pile of, it looks like what would amount to 12 bodies. Their weapons kind of strewn about, and it seems clear that they were in full retreat, but more of the same kind of weapons damage. But you also see ballistics damage as well. High caliber munitions.
As in fired by human weapons?
Not
Like a
necessarily
bolter?
human. Not a bolter, because you're not seeing any kind of, because like the casings for bolt rounds and the kind of the type of wound they leave is very kind of diagnostic almost. These look more like the kind of thing you would see from anything from a heavy stubber to an autocannon.
They're massacred by a high caliber weapon.
doesn't bode well, but perhaps whoever killed these groups is also responsible for keeping these plasma generators alive. Can't imagine there being a whole lot of other individuals roaming around these halls.
Copernicus, do you want to make me a DN5 investigation?
Sure.
You can tell that these bodies are very recent. Probably killed in the last couple hours.
These bodies are very fresh. As you can tell from the blood that's still wet.
Yeah, like...
How long does it take blood to dry?
It depends. Like, it dries pretty quick. Just because of all the kind of congealing and clotting factors that start working. So, like, the blood is still, like, it's kind of...
Depends on how deep it is.
Yeah. Like, it's not, like, wet to the touch so much as it is, like, it's still very kind of crimson rather than that, like, really dark, crusty brown that it gets.
Yep.
After, a long enough time. So yeah, you'd say like maybe 4 or 5 hours ago.
Shall we continue down the stairs?
Let's see what's
here
down
we are.
here. Castanea, what can you tell us about these plasma generators?
Very old tech.
They don't make them like these anymore.
I would slap them, but I fear any percussive maintenance may cause severe damage.
So then, whoever kept them running has elusive knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah, I can
can see more blood dripping from the catwalk above.
Mm.
Ah, and here's a few fingers, yes.
Yeah, like there's kind of blood that's like been gradually dripping and pooling down. And you can see kind of, if you look up in the very distance with your enhanced vision, you are able to see like a huge spray of like bullet holes. But the trajectory of everything.
She needs some.
Oh yeah, he needs.
She needs some
You
help.
guys go back up the stairs.
No, we got
'cause,
moved across down.
There you go.
Yeah, it was not letting me get over that way, so I thought you went somewhere else.
Yep, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, this map is a bit weird, but it's also because it was made before the level, like the kind of leveled system was integrated into Foundry, so. But I couldn't be arsed to redo all of that.
Fix it. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to give you another detail, Warpernicus. Actually, no, I did say it already, but just in case, for emphasis, those bodies, all the bodies you've seen were clearly in full retreat. Like, they were... You're not necessarily sure if you would say, like, kind of fleeing, but damn close to it.
We're definitely running from something.
They were in full reverse charge.
Yes.
Clearly they weren't fast enough.
There we go. Back up the catwalks.
At this point, Gravius, you hear word from both of the squads saying that they see signs of recent combat, and they have encountered the enemy, but the enemy was moving towards them, but not in a way of like a charge. More like they were running in the direction that your squads happened to be coming from.
Copy. Seems they have met another foe on this vessel. And they have been utterly decimated, what we can tell.
Indeed. We'd best have our wits about us. Until we discern the true nature of whatever this foe is.
We're currently investigating the power system here. Someone's been maintaining it.
Yes, from what we're seeing, we can actually, there's some cogitators in our area that we might, hot single cogitators in our area. No, wait, that's something different. We are at one of the monitoring stations, for the power systems, if you would like us to to look for any data.
Yes, check for data.
And
It seems that a lot of the information in this vessel was compartmentalized.
what were those damned... I'm trying to remember the slur for Mechanicus in 40k.
Clankers?
Yep. What were those damn clankers up to?
Now, they are our allies.
Sometimes I wonder. And kind of there's silence. You assume that they are they're kind of going in closer, or not going in closer, but they're getting about the tools of to kind of to inquire or extract data from those data banks.
Ah, yes. They have discovered the cable superposition. Yes, you need to turn it thrice.
I get a bit of an echo on your voice changer.
Oh, right. That was my bad. I forgot to turn it off.
There we go. All right. Send contact if you meet any enemy that matches the description of who the witch cult have been fighting.
Acknowledged. Gloria Serpentis.
Gloria Serpentis.
More bodies.
There's a passageway here.
Yes. Let us wait for the rest of our squad.
Okay. It's a dead end, I see. Okay.
Yep. And the door is like punched full of holes, like bullet holes. It appears that this small group were. It appears they were flanked. Like they were outmaneuvered. They'd been in their rush to flee. They had not been. Their enemy had kind of outmaneuvered them, and so they were getting. They were taking fire from multiple approaches all at once, and basically found themselves trapped in a kill box with nowhere to go.
Oh. Through the doors.
Open the door. It's a dead end.
Yeah, you notice that this way, you actually come back out in an area very similar to the one that you just came in from. But there's nothing there. It seems like this was kind of a vague direction that some of these forces were fleeing in. But now, having examined it, you know that they still would have been trapped. It would have been here, or it would have been, 30 minutes later.
Back to the north.
Just a really long closet.
Yes, there are a couple skeletons in it.
Yep. Yeah, look, it's mainly I just didn't want to create a bunch of maps with nothing in them. because that would kind of be boring.
Yeah. More doors.
Wait, no, that's the wrong franchise.
One cannot simply walk into more doors.
Found more dead witch cult.
There's footprints down this corridor. They appear to be coming this direction.
And yeah, you do you continue down the hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see what we find in this one. There's something odd about this room.
Lieutenant, we found something.
What did you find?
It appears that this ship has been maintaining power, but it appears that this power was all going towards one area. It has been maintaining its power for so long. It seems that this was by design, as if it needed to stay, something needed to stay powered on here for an eternity. Here it says power, the vast majority of the ship's power was being consumed by what it calls Sigma Tau Alpha, chambers 1 through 12.
Sigma Tau Alpha.
We cannot find anything more about that area here. It appears to be yet another thing that was compartmentalized aboard this ship.
So they needed power to these chambers specifically.
Indeed. Be careful out there, Lieutenant.
Sounds like dangerous cargo. Perhaps most dangerous for the ship itself. Crew aboard. If something like that has gotten out, it would make sense that it would be the one that's been taking out the witch cult.
So,
Find myself apprehensive to open these doors. Ah, well, there we go.
More dead bodies.
yep, in here it is absolute pandemonium. There's
These look like they might have been tanks.
yes, and all around them is shattered like armor glass, kind of coming outwards.
Is the console in front of these tanks powered on?
It appears to have been, this one in particular seems to have been pretty heavily damaged, but I will give you a, on a DN9 tech test, you can potentially eke something out. But you imagine you'll probably have to go through multiple cogitators just because these have been so heavily damaged in whatever combat occurred here.
Yeah. One appears to be. Well, let me wrath that.
Okay. And do you not have,
We have one glory.
oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Blessings on Messiah. I forgot exactly how it worked.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, how much did I have before?
Oh,
No, that wouldn't have worked.
What do you mean?
I think I had 5 success before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so...
No, because the Blessings of the Omnisci is just plus icons equal to rank, so that would have only been...
That would have been +3.
+3, so that would have been 8, which I still would have failed.
Yeah. And, it should automatically add them if you, if like... Because when a tech test comes up, it should have, like, the little tick mark, or, like, the little option in, like, the text box on the top right that says, Blessings of the Omnisci, and you just click that and it'll automatically add 3. But, I will, I'm gonna give you guys, okay, you should all see a new, as you manage to tease out a single data entry from this console. Who wants to read it out loud for the class?
I can. Mycenae, Omicron, Rho Kappa, Cogitator logs. Entry 1. This date is in M32. The Fabricator General has sent us a great deal of specimens for our work. We must make progress as quickly as possible, for the sake of Mars, should the worst come to pass. Given the current projections from battlefield data gathered by our other forces of the Imperium, we must be ready with this technology tested and ready to deploy within 1 Terran cycle. Test subjects, some kind of engineered soldier, perhaps. Seems like they were good specimens indeed. They could cause this carnage. The squad said they were 12 stasis tanks that were the primary objective. Power.
Yeah, 12 chambers, so, like, you imagine there are 12 additional chambers like this. Like, identical to the one that you're in.
So
if
a lot.
That's indeed what this is, yeah.
There's a glowy thing.
It appears to be a kind of a power conduit for more power generating, but the power isn't going anywhere.
Ah, there are stairs.
Indeed.
Seems your monkey history is plagued by your reckless need for more power.
Seems to be another console over here.
More power is more.
More power, more powerful. Okay.
It's simple math.
Power without discipline,
Is still power.
reckless.
So, do you want to check this cogitator?
Yeah, I'll check this one.
Okay. Because you got, I'm gonna make it a DN. I'll make this one DN7.
Okay. Cassidy is starting to understand this specific ship's technology better.
Yeah, exactly.
Was getting friendlier with the machine spirits.
Yeah.
Apparently not friendly enough.
You just slide into the machine's DMs.
Well, no matter.
I will, I will allow you to, I'll allow you to kind of find another, when you find another console, I will allow this kind of failure to be, just counted as you're trying to get this tech to work. And so it'll be DN5.
Castamia accidentally crushed the keyboard on this console.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to say also that there are bullet holes like, riddling this thing. Not as if like someone specifically shot at it, but more as if kind of in a spray.
It's been shot. It was
hitting the crossfire.
The unfortunate victim of a shootout.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh look, another redundant console.
Yep. And you can tell just by the nature of these clearly were to like monitor something, like to basically to record data from some sort of machine or something to keep tabs on it. Now make me a DN5 tech test. And if you shift one, I will allow you to skip any tech tests for the remaining entries.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and, before crushing this one, he actually picks it up slightly, shakes it to the side, and you just see ancient chromes come out of it. And then he's actually able to type on the console keyboard.
Exactly. Now let me... Okay. Check that page again, and you'll have a new entry.
Is that under?
It's in Player Journal, The Midnight Tempest.
Ah, there we go.
Who wants to read it out loud for the class?
Entry 2. This date is approximately a year later.
The great fallout and near outbreak of civil war upon the holy soil of Mars itself means we must keep our continued work a top secret. Any who may either be agents of Vangoric and his band of assassins should be servitorized post-haste, as should any among our number who hesitate or waver, lest we invite another calamity. Yet, our work must continue. The quest for knowledge waits for no one. Luckily, our dissections and analyses of these brutes have proven quite useful already. The test with Phobos was a great first step.
Seems like they were studying something.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
Vanguard.
this is just a little too late for Gravius's Primaris perspective to come in. But
I'm unfamiliar with this conflict. But Vangoric seemed to be their enemy.
you gonna check that console out?
Yep.
Okay. Now keep that that journal open, and there's a new entry there for you. And now the Primaris perspective thing can come in. If you make me a DN5 Scholar test, Gravius, a particular name might spark some very strong memories.
DN5.
Yep, and you'll get click Primaris perspective, because that will come into account. Okay. Do you want to shift? What do you want to do with that shift?
Glory.
Okay. So
Oh,
you
dude.
yeah. You hear as Castania's text to speech, like Microsoft Sam, kind of in his helmet, relays the text to you, and you hear the word Olenor, and it immediately you remember. Olenor was the last world where the Emperor was an active leader within the Great Crusade. It was the triumph at Olenor where the Arch-Traitor would be declared War Master, where there was a great victory against a mighty Waw.
We have been honored to take part in the mission to Olenor. Olenor? Yes, of course. To safeguard the secrets for further research. Those fools, Thane and Vangoric both, would have us squander this most vital of resources by ordering exterminatus upon the world. Luckily, our breakthroughs over the past 2 cycles have given us what we need in order to ensure the exploitation of this vital source of technological knowledge, with the Lord Commander and Vangoric being none the wiser. Deployment is to commence within the next 5 chronosegments. These fools, what did they unleash?
Just one more console.
Seems to me that perhaps Thane and Vangoric were trying to prevent them from studying something they obtained from the Orc war on Ulanor.
Yeah, you know that wall was crushed. In fact, the Emperor himself nearly died in that battle.
You can just feel Casnia just seething at the mere mention of orcs as he goes to the last console.
You find 2 entries here. Who wants to read them out loud for the class?
This was shortly after. Deployment has begun, but there's been a strange reading coming from the stasis chambers. It does not appear to be interfering with any of our instruments, but I have logged it for examination later. It's always a strange reading, isn't it? Oh, well, this couldn't possibly be a problem. Fools. Then what did they do? Warp jump initiated. Possible energetic interference from stasis chambers. Severe damage to structure. Navigator chamber compromised. Stasis chamber allocation priority primus. Prevent them from ever being set loose upon this galaxy again.
And,
I suppose it's good fortune that this ship is stuck in a hulk in the warp.
And, Castania, you realize that, approximately 12 hours ago, you would guess, someone or something cut the power to this realm. At least briefly.
Well, whatever the mechanicus on this ship were toying with, someone's come to unleash it. Either someone found it and decided it would be a handy tool for delaying their adversaries on the ship, namely the witch cults and likely us.
Now,
I must notify the other squads.
Engage! Engage! That's all you hear. Engage the enemy!
Fall back.
and,
Fall back and rendezvous.
you hear, well, first let me, who has the highest passive awareness? It's Wapernicus was 6, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, passive awareness. Okay, it's 7.
Yeah, that's higher than mine.
Okay. You don't hear them coming. So it is a,
Where
It
are
is-
they?
To your great surprise. Well, I haven't placed them on the map yet.
Oh, I'm just saying, where are the rest of the squad? Because I'm kind of off
Oh.
by myself.
Oh yeah.
Are they still up top?
I'm nearby you right here.
Okay.
And
I need to line up with you guys too. Found Gravius anyway.
Let's see. Am I? You guys were still up on the catwalks, right?
I am, yeah.
oh,
Okay,
I
yeah.
just need to-
There we go. I had been over on the other side.
Yep. Let me just
There we go.
did I make sure to correct the size? And let's see, what else am I gonna? Oh yeah, that'll be. You hear pouring out of the kind of coming from everywhere at once.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Yep.
That's not good.
And these are unlike any orcs you've ever seen. They don't throw
Did they
themselves
make-
at you.
Goddamn robot orcs.
No, they're organic, but they're huge. And there's something different about the way they carry themselves. They're smart. Like, they caught you unaware. Which is why they are gonna get a surprise round. Bet you never thought that would be a thing you'd ever have to say. Or you'd ever hear said.
Smart orcs.
Orcs. I thought I smelled cabbage.
My cabbages! And let me move Cerastes. And Cerastes. The psychic, the field, it's stronger than anything I've ever felt. Makes me just want to rip and tear! No, no! Must not give in.
But they are huge. And that means that they have huge guts.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Well, boys, looks like we got ourselves some Space Marines.
Or Space Marines, not Spice Marines.
Shut up, you git. You'll get crumped. You'll all get crumped. This Hulk will be ours. The beast will arise again.
And with that, we are going to initiate combat. Okay, what is everybody's resolve?
Resolve?
Yeah.
Do 6.
6.
Okay. So, let's see, which... And then Sarasti's, his is 9. So,
Nice.
let's see.
Where is resolve?
Castanea. Oh, it's in, combat. It's on the right under conviction. So, someone roll me a
6.
a d6. On a 4+, it was the group on the left that got the 7 successes. On if it's 1 through 3, it's the group of flash gets on the left.
I rolled the d6.
Okay, and you got a 6. So
So my token is Whopper Jr., not Whoppernicus the Reborn.
oh, that's
I don't know if
fine.
that matters for anything, but
Oh no, it's just
B. Yeah. Sorry, I found that I could actually
yeah, you
throw the
can-
dice.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
it's fun. Yep, there you go.
There we go.
There we go. So, they open up against you, Castanea. $19 damage at AP -2. Do you want to roll determination?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You take 1 shock and 5 wounds as the high caliber munitions, plasma, and just various projectiles slam into you from these flash kits with an oddly disciplined volley of fire. then this group to the left is going to aim. They're actually going to aim at you as well. Do you want to roll determination?
That's only 14 damage, right?
Yep, 14 at AP minus 2.
Yeah, I'll roll determination.
Okay.
I think that's one above my resilience.
Yeah, you take a shock. So, who wants to go first?
Casimir is going first.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep, they flank you.
Yep. They're far enough away, though. So I can't charge at them. Well, only one thing to do. That group on the left is meeting the Serpent's Herald.
Okay, go ahead. Another thing you notice. These orcs are huge. Like, these orcs that should be the size of, like, what you consider regular boys are the size of mega knobs. Okay. Like, okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna go from the top.
Okay, that set of knobs who are themselves the size of war bosses shrug off. Shrug off those hits.
Did I not roll for the flash kits?
Oh, no you did, I just haven't got around. Though you do end up killing one of them with the mortal, because you had the mortal keyword, you rolled a 6 on your, or the exalted icon on your, damage roll.
Mm-hmm.
So. Whoops. That should have been...
Wrong guys.
Yep, my bad. Let's see, how much was it? It was 17 at AP minus 2. can kill all but 2 of them.
Nice.
And they pass the resolve test after losing more than half of their members in a single attack. Okay.
As we're taking fire. Castanea, I think I've worked out what Omicron Rho Kappa is supposed to mean.
Yes, it seems obvious now.
The big mech.
Except you don't hear Castanea say that. He's literally just constantly cursing.
Yeah.
You could
I just see, like,
swear you hear him actually scream.
Now, this massive orc, who actually should be, even bigger, really. Like, he towers over even you. Probably, like, you come about, like, up to about where his navel would be if he was a human. So...
Do orcs have belly buttons?
As far as I know, no. Oh yeah, I gotta check with that.
Ah, damn, he's bigger than even Tiberius.
Yep.
You know what they say about orcs? The bigger they are, the worse they smell.
Even through my rebreather, I think you're right.
As he's charging in, raises this colossal gun and just... Do you want to roll determination? Copernicus?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't know it was after me.
Oh yeah, he's
Are you rolling determination for me?
Yeah, I have to ask. I asked you if you wanted to. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 8 wounds and 2 shock as it's rapidly charging into close range to use its massive axe. It's a combination of an axe and a spanner.
Can I use my counterattack?
Once it does the melee attack, yeah.
Okay.
Because that was just its,
Just the lead up.
Yep. $17 at AP -1. Do you want to roll determination?
Yeah, I probably should.
Okay. You take 4 shock as this, like, you're almost driven to your knees as this thing just one-handedly smacks into you with this giant blunt weapon. Okay, who wants to go next? Oh yeah, you get to counterattack as a reaction. So go ahead. Test out your new weapon.
Sweet.
Oof.
Wah, wah.
Reroll, but do I roll the complication first?
Roll the complication, yeah, you know what? Roll the complication first. Okay. But this will happen, like, in terms of order, this will happen after you've attacked. So go ahead and, if you want to wrap that, you can.
Yep, it's rolling one at a time.
Yep, as always. I don't know why they changed it to be like that.
Or the drama. That went much better.
Well, you can still shift 1 into damage, at least.
What's my weapon malfunction?
Let's see. I'm gonna say, like, you forgot to get all of like the old kind of poopiness off of the, after Karen Rest used it as a poop knife. And so, basically, you're gonna have to do a tech test to use the weapon again properly, or actually, no, roll me another one, because it doesn't make sense for a weapon like that to malfunction in such a way that it would be unusable. Okay, roll a... God, I hate the fact that they don't have a melee complications table.
We just think it's like stuck and I had to roll to get it unstuck next time.
Yeah, I'll say yeah, you have to make a, you'll be restrained until, yeah, you'll be, yeah, I'm gonna make it so that you're restrained until you pass a, DN3 strength test. So, roll me that damage. You wounded it, but it's still going strong.
You could use your turn now, if you want.
Okay, and your resolve is 6, Castanea, right?
Yes.
We should get an actual turn unless you were...
Oh, right, yeah. Go ahead. Actually, you know what? Since I'm already there, I'll spend a ruin. So... Because they get +1 speed when they're charging. And these ones have these fearsome saws in one hand, but they will first hold up the massive cobbled together weapons in one arm and fire. Wait, they don't suffer complications with their troops. And it does nothing?
Yep.
But that was only the appetizer. Do you want to roll determination against 28?
Yeah, I'm rolling
damage?
determination on that. Oh boy!
These orcs the size of war bosses just start... It's like they're taking apart a car. Just carving you up. Okay, who wants to go next?
I think Gravius will.
Okay. Go ahead.
First, Gravius, as this is happening, is going to radio back to the ship. Basically, urgent priority 1.
You get the...
Formidable enemy.
You got... I'm sorry, your call could not be completed as requested. No, I'm kidding. How many squads do you need sent? How many squads do you want to have sent in?
3.
Okay. Assault Terminators, regular Terminators, what combination?
These guys are gonna get up and close. Let's go 2 assault and 1 regular.
Okay. And you can hear over the Vox that your squad's what was it? I forget which squads I said. was Azimiops and
Something with
Erex. You can hear that they have also been engaged. What are your orders to them? Do you want them to retreat to a more defensive position, or do you want them to keep trying to push forward?
They should fall back.
Yeah, they start to make a fighting retreat. Okay. Now what do you want to do?
And then I'm going to assess these guys as the current threat. So coming around, casting the target them and attack with. My sheet over here. Target them and attack with Radfang.
Okay.
Just go directly with Radfang. Shifts possible to the group though, so just leave those alone.
That's up to you.
Yeah, just leave them alone.
Okay. You managed to cleave through them, but you note just the sheer level of resistance that their tough hides offers. It feels like you're trying to cut into the inside. It feels like you're trying to slice open a Land Raider.
Yeah, I really had to work for each of those kills.
Yeah.
What did they feed these things?
Castanilla already knows, FICO knows out of character what these are. But there we are. Okay. That's better. These orcs are way more accurate with their shots than any orcs you've ever seen. Do you want to roll determination, Copernicus?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you take 4 wounds and 2 shock. Okay, who's going next?
I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
What do I need to roll again? Get my weapon on
It's
the
gonna be
stick.
strength DN3.
Complication on.
Okay. Let's see. Should I be really mean and say that you smack yourself into? Yeah, I'm gonna say that you take a wound as you're getting up to wrench it free. You pull with such force that you end up basically lifting yourself right into another blow. Yeah, but otherwise, now it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Still engaged in combat with this guy.
Yep.
If I try to break free, he's gonna hit me again.
Yep. Yeah. If you
Probably
you can do a
so.
full fall back action.
Would I be able to do anything else after that?
No attacks or anything. No, you'd be able to maybe do a move.
If I were to make an aimed attack with my flamethrower, a called shot for his eyes to
You would have to do a
blind him
full-
while they retreat.
You would have to do,
Burn him and then
you can't-
move.
You can't fire a heavy weapon in engaged range.
If I were to do a Family Guy style cutaway to make it work.
Yeah, you can do that. I will let me know when you're ready, and I will set the music for the gag.
Alright, I guess so. I guess I'm ready. Oh man, this reminds me of the time I mixed up my hairspray and my can of pepper spray.
And we see this, like, all of you actually see this. It's as if the gods, as if the vile gods of chaos have conjured something in your minds. As you see Walpurnicus holding these two cans, the labels have been like eroded off, and he sprays one of them in his eyes, or one of them towards his hair, and it's just like, ah, my eyes, ah! And then immediately, just as quickly as it occurred, it is gone. Now make me that heavy flamer attack. And if you succeed, he will be blinded in addition to any other damage.
Do I need to set a called shot or anything, or just go for it?
If you're aiming for the eyes, yes. It will be called shot tiny. Okay,
We roll this combat, I've had a complication.
yep, I know. Roll me that complication. Oh. I'm gonna say that you hit a volatile barrel of promethium. And I'm gonna say it goes off right here. And Actually,
Hit the one red barrel in the room.
yeah, I've got it. Let's see, so... Let's see what the... It'll be, I'm gonna say 16 plus 5 ED, so let's see. Okay, so that's 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19 damage. So, do you want to roll determination against this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you take a wound, but you convert the rest into shock. And the Big Mech just kind of shrugs it off. Okay, now you can roll me the damage for the attack, or for the flamer. Okay. This mech is on fire. And that will, allow you to make a disengage for free. So, you can move up to 7 meters. You'll have to move around the corner. You'll have to go up and then to the left, so... yeah. Okay.
That work there?
Yep.
Okay. That's my turn. Unless I'm allowed to patch myself up too.
Nope, unfortunately not. These mega knobs will...
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Never mind. Turn orders.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Check Not that it's really gonna matter, because these custom shooters are not really anti-armor. But they have the spirit. But you see that in, well, Thrasty sees these giant kind of industrial metal claws. Big meaty claws.
The clamps!
Yep, exactly. The clamps! they're gonna shift 4 of those into extra damage. $29 at AP -3. Do you want him to roll determination?
Yeah.
Good idea, because that's 18 wounds. He takes 12.
Yikes.
Sarasti's turn. What do you guys want him to do?
I guess Wombo Combo and Patch Up Castanilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a bad way. Those Mega Knobs really hurt.
Oh yeah, and technically they're Mega Knobs by character sheet, but these are
That's
just
what she said.
these are just like run of the mill. Like these are maybe larger than what would be like a normal boy in this context. So these are like the troops. Okay, all of you make me a DN3 corruption test. Okay, is that everybody?
Yep.
Okay, none of you guys take any corruption. And the orcs don't care because they have they can't hear it because they're just too busy in their
They're too busy lying.
Yep, exactly. So then okay. And then he will try to hit these Mega Knobs. He's gonna take out 4 of them.
Woohoo!
Okay. They can't suffer complications because they're troops. But you receive no damage. Oops. They do nothing. But I smell Space Marines.
Barna.
It doesn't matter because it Okay, do you want to roll determination against this Copernicus?
Yes.
Okay. You are exhausted, but you only take 3 wounds. And I'm gonna spend a ruin. The Big Mech is gonna go first.
It casts me and cast warp speed.
Oh, Sarastes?
Yes.
But
Raspies.
what he's going to do, he's gonna spend another ruin,
No, he didn't.
and you just watch as this crackle of green surrounds him, and he's gone. As you see Terminators kind of arriving on the scene. Catch us if you can, Yumis. The orcs
I'd prefer not to.
retreat. Further in to this area of the Space Hulk. And that is where we will end things for tonight.
All my reinforcements show up. Where's all the orcs you were talking about? They were just here, man, I swear.
Where you can see the dead bodies of some of them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of greenskins gave the lieutenant trouble. Oh, this is gonna be this is gonna be a story told for centuries.
The
Don't
chaplains are
worry,
gonna love this one.
We'll take care of the big bad orcs for you. But yeah,
Oh, I swear, he was a beast. It was great and huge. He lived in a castle in the south of France.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that that kind of cobbled together thing. The orcs.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have the orcs fully implemented, because if I did, they'd be a lot tougher. But basically,
I mean, they hit real damn hard.
Yep. Well, if you
Yeah,
guys
it was
know anything
like-
about the era of M32, it's partially because they were firing with weapons, like, orcs usually have a ballistic skill of 4 in this game. They don't here. But it's not just because I wanted to, like, there's a legitimate lore reason behind it. And, if you want to browse your chapter's, archives, you can look up The War of the Beast. And that is where we will end things for tonight. Thank you, everybody.